Hi everyone, welcome back to my book nerd series. We are still reading Under the Midnight Sun. The first two chapters are in the playlist here. Let's dig into chapter 3. I find this chapter a little bit disgusting, in a shocking way. You will soon know what I mean. Chapter 3 comes from Tomohiko Sonomura's perspective. He is Ryo Kirihara's high school classmate who has a good look, quite popular and easygoing. He was approached by Ryo claiming,
"You look good for a job opportunity."
Usually no one will pay attention to such a thing, right? But Tomohiko recently was caught shoplifting a jacket and had to buy it using all his allowances, even borrowing some from his friends. So he's short on cash now. The job opportunity introduced by Ryo is a simple 2 hours talk with some ladies. It's not that easy. When Tomohiko and another schoolmate, Murashita, followed Ryo to a small apartment, there are 3 ladies ages between 30 to 40 and they are all housewives. No names were exchanged, so let's use ponytail, short hair, and denim jacket to refer them for now. During the first 30 minutes, there were harmless conversations exchanged and endless beer drinking. The women are very quick to fill these high school boys' glasses full. Soon, Ryo took out a projector and started playing short films with naked people. The denim jacket felt uncomfortable and left, but the rest of the ladies, ponytail and short hair, started guiding Tomohiko and Murashita to do something they weren't supposed to do. Basically, both two boys are no longer virgins after that night.
No! God, please, no! No!
Ryo was not involved in the activity and paid them a hefty amount when they left. What Tomohiko didn't tell Ryo is that Ponytail Yuko Hanauka has slipped her phone number and name into his hand before they left. Ryo had warned them to not get in touch with the ladies outside of business. But Tomohiko didn't listen. He met with Yuko at least 2 to 3 times a week for almost a month. Tomohiko enjoys the compliment and attention Yuko gave him, but one day Yuko told him her husband had found out she was doing something behind his back, so they planned to do it one last time in the hotel and cut it clean. But here comes the shocking part. Yuko died during the process on the hotel bed. Tomohiko did not know what to do, so he called Ryo. Ryo didn't want to help a stupid fellow, but when he found out that Tomohiko is a good computer programmer, he changed his mind. He told Tomohiko to tell the police that he only had tea with Yuko several times and had been on the phone with Murashita on the night of the incident. Tomohiko followed his instruction. 2 days later, when the detectives found him for investigation, he was surprised when the police asked him for his blood type, and the police for some reason never questioned him again after learning his blood type is O. It's super weird, isn't it? But the answers are revealed a month later when Ryo invited Tomohiko to that small apartment again. This time, Ryo introduced a lady, Amy Nishiguchi, as the team's accountant. Remember, Ryo decided to help Tomohiko suddenly just because he knows computer programming? It was 1978. Computer games caught quite the heat, and Ryo wanted to catch this business opportunity by reprogramming and reproducing popular games overseas and sell it in cassette tapes. It is illegal for sure. Tomohiko was sitting in the room with Naomi while waiting for Ryo to buy some more drinks. Naomi looked a bit familiar to him, so he asked. Turns out she was the denim jacket who left. She forgot her watch given by her bank job in the apartment that day, so she sneakily went back midnight and got caught by Ryo. Then Ryo recruited her to the team since she has quite the finance background for it. She also told Tomohiko she knew how Yuko's death was covered up. The hotel room service received a call at midnight on the day of the incident from Yuko requesting shampoo. When the server went up to the room, Yuko answered, and they gave her the shampoo she requested. Who is this Yuko? Tomohiko asked.
It was you, wasn't it?
No, not me. Do I look like the kind of person that could pull something like that off? I would be too nervous to talk clearly. One other thing, the police. They pulled you out of your home for questioning, but they just left you alone. Care to know why?
Okay, why?
Because they know whoever was having sex with Yuko that night had type AB blood.
They found blood on her?
Semen in her.
What blood type is Rio?
Rio came back, and Tomohiko told him,
I will do anything, okay? Whatever you need, I'm good for it.
Rio had a long drag of his cigarette, and had a cold smile on his lips.
Of course you are.
That's the end of chapter 3. I am not comfortable with this chapter because it is underage prostitution, pirate gaming production, and cheating with the investigation in a very, very nasty way. We already know chapter 2's assault case is Rio's action. This chapter showed his evolution in crime and strategies. Chapter 1 also mentioned he is a smart boy with great memory. The more we read the book, the more we would wonder, if he chose a different path, will his talent be discovered differently? Anyway, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 summaries are great foundations to understand our main characters, Rio Kirihara and Yukio Nishimoto, now goes by Yukio Karasawa. If it's not Nami who can pull off such a thing, then who is another female in Rio's life that can do this conspiracy with him? We know it's Yukio, but why? Please click the link in the description to review Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I admit that I made them a little bit lengthy, but there are many hints and details for future chapters. Feel free to comment on those too if you have any thoughts. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe so I can see you in Chapter 4. Let me know what type of book you are reading now too. Bye!